Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. Let's talk about a stock that can potentially make you a lot of money. Now, a lot of times I talk about Uber, we talk about Nvidia, we talk about something like SCHD, right? These are long-term, right? This is my long-term. So, for example, when I say buy SCHD and load up your long-term, I'm talking about 20 years, 15 years from now. I'm holding this till 2035, you guys, 10 years. Okay, that is a long time. It gets very boring when you're just putting small amount of money here for 10 years, okay? But it will pay off because the amount of dividends I will receive, is going to be definitely worth it. Now, when we talk about Uber, okay, Uber is another buying opportunity. Today it was a down day. I would have bought this, right? And that's exactly what I did. I bought Uber at 96.90 towards market close. We saw these levels and I was like, okay, this is a buy. However, I made money today with AMD. I need you to look at the first option right here, which is $35 that was made today, 5.9% back on my money. $585 went in. I came out with 5.9%, so 6%, okay? First of all, look at AMD as a stock. Understand what the stock does, right? Competes with Nvidia. It's one of those stocks where you just can't go wrong with holding this stock. But you can't go wrong, okay, with 6% profit. The reason why I held this stock, okay, the reason why I held this stock is because I saw potential. I saw a double bottom. First of all, I saw a bottom right here, 161. 161.62. okay, I bought right around this area right here. A lot of people say don't take trades later on in the day around 12 or 1 p.m. but I realized that this stock likes to pop towards the end of the day. Look at the after hours. This is amazing. So if we go back down to 161 again, guess what I'm gonna do again? I'm gonna buy another contract again, take it back up to 163. Now, do not get greedy. When I say this is a buying opportunity, you have to know that options is very, very risky. If you do not know what you're doing, you can find yourself holding these stocks, holding these plays longer than you need to. Okay, I'll tell you, this stock is also a buy, right? If you were a long-term investor and you're looking for a company that could potentially ride the AI wave, look at what I'm saying now, ride the AI wave, you can make some decent money on this as well. For example, if you would have bought, let's say, at 153, you would have been up over 5% just this month on the investment. But I made 6% on the day off one contract just by buying low, selling high, but understanding where to buy. So here's what I saw. I saw a nice momentum up this morning. Now you may say, dang, you could have bought somewhere around here, or you would have thought to buy because the stock was in a uptrend. I would disagree with you because it is too early. First of all, if we open in hot like that, don't buy the stock. Wait for a pullback. You have to wait for the stock to come to you. I really wanted this stock at 159 today. That sounds crazy, right? I wanted it at 159. But look what happened. We got 161, and then I'm like, dang, it's going up again. Okay. Then I see this kind of a double bottom being formed. I was like, hold on, 161, 161, right? What does that tell me? Next time we go up and go back down to 161, I'm going to buy. I bought the stock, okay? All right, I bought the option, then I sold it. So if you look at this, I bought the option today for $585, okay? Then I sold for $620. Now, I've played these games before. What I mean by that is I know how the stock moves. So when I say you can make a lot of money with this stock, you can do the same thing over and over again, right? But just different price points. If you can point out resistance and support, for example, I made $55, 10% in one day with AMD, okay? And my expiration was October 3rd. My expiration for 155 call was October 3rd. I could have been up over 40% with this play, right? I could have held it longer if I wanted to. But the idea is always to flip that contract. And if I can get 10% on the day, I'm going to sell it. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to sell it. Okay? Discipline is important. Discipline is key. Because in a market like this, it takes one or two news articles and boom, There goes the market, right? But what I'm focused on is I'm focused on making money, making a good percentage. For example, you look at my Uber sale, right? I sold Uber in September, as y'all know, but I told you I was going to wait for a re-entry. Uber is still going to 105. Nvidia is still going to 210, 205, right? These levels are still going where I want them to go, but all it takes is time. Okay? Time, if you have time on your side, you can make money doing the same thing over and over again. Just be disciplined. Now, when we talk about Uber, you guys, I mean, I don't see a better buying opportunity than Uber at 96. Yeah, we can get lower than this. We can go down to 92. But if that comes, I'm going to buy again, right? Because this can go back to 100. And my profit target now is 100. So we go back to 100. They're going to pull the chair again. Because guess what's going to happen? This is going to form a double top. Double bottom, double top. These patterns are too easy to point out for me now, right? And it should be for you as well, because look at this, right? You see the mountain peak is at 101. They're not gonna give us that breakout. We're gonna see another breakdown at 101 again if it goes there. Okay, same thing is going to happen with Nvidia. Same thing is going to happen with AMD, right? They're going to get to a certain point, they're going to get pulled back down. But when they get pulled back down, that's where you have to buy. This is going crazy in the after hours. Okay, but tomorrow again, if we see a level like 161, or if we go down to 160, I'm gonna buy the 160 call again. As simple as that. And then I'm gonna take it back up to 163 again, make my money, get out. I like to say, make my money, get out. Get in, get out. 40, 50, 40, 50, 40, 50. You can make this amount of money almost every single day by repeating the same steps with discipline. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Let me know if this helped you. This stock, AMD, can make you good money if you are disciplined. Okay, you know how to play the game of options. If you want to know more and more how to do options, I'll let you know. But as y'all know, man, I just got hopped on this last month. The power of knowledge is so critical. I've already made about $200, and we're looking to grow this even more. This month alone, I've made $184. I'm looking to just grow this, okay, weekly. This week has been a crazy week, right? $77, but at the end of the day, I'm still growing my account. We're going to get to 5,000 sooner or later, okay? It's going to take some time. It's going to take some consistency. By 2026, June 2026, if I can get this to at least $4,000, this account to $4,000, we are on the road to 10K. Let's get my YouTube account to 500 subscribers as well. I just want to put AMD on your guys' radar. When the stock drops, I need you to buy this option call. I'm going to give you the option call as well. I'm going to let you know what I'm doing. You need to react. Do not gamble in the market. First of all, you just simply need to react, okay?